Hi, my name is Adrian. Can you guys see with this lighting? Is it good? Is it good? I don't know. There we go. A little bit better. A little bit. I just applied for the Disney College program, and I figured since I do have a YouTube channel and a Tumblr page talking about my singing and auditions and the experiences that I have, I might as well document this journey as well. So where am I right now in my DCP journey? Well, I am at the phone interview stage. I have my phone interview literally tomorrow morning. Freaking out a little bit about it. To give you some background on my story, I am in college right now. I'm a double major in music and film production. I hope to go into my fields, working in film production for television and movies and voice performance with a concentration in operatic studies. So I've applied for the program before. I applied to be a character performer and a costume attendant. Got all the way up literally to the audition process, like at the end. I'll make another video about the audition process, but pretty much there are 3 stages where you can get cut, and I lasted all the way through my character performer audition, and I just, received the email that I didn't make it. This time around, though, I think it's a little bit different just because I'm more open to a few more options that I wasn't open to before, and also I really know what I want to do as far as career-wise, and I'm aiming for the positions that are really catered towards that. So, for those of you that are just beginning your process, of course, head over to disneycareers.com. There's going to be an application. Fill it out. After that, you're going to receive an email whether or not they want you to continue with a webinar. Webinar is pretty much just a huge survey asking you tons of questions about how you act in certain situations, how you, what types of things do you do at home? Are you a messy person? Are you a clean person? Do you like to cook a lot? How do you deal with working long hours? Do you like to work with people? Do you like to be by yourself? Honestly, with the webinar, just tell the truth. If you're a person such as myself, when I'm on stage, I'm this lively, energetic character, but really when I'm at home, I'm really just a homebody. Like I have my group of friends that I love to talk to. I like to meet people, and of course I'm always, polite and happy to meet, but I like to spend a lot of time by myself, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. When I first started to inquire about becoming a Disney College participant or joining DCP, you look on YouTube and you see all these videos of these energetic, happy people that, look like Cinderella or Mickey Mouse is just like about to pop out of their skin. If you're that person, be that person. If you're not that person, don't be that person, but just understand, this is Disney. And no matter what job you pick, you're going to be surrounded by people all the time, whether you want to be around them or not, whether you're happy to be around them or not. So just understand that, if you're like myself and you're like introverted and shy, just understand you're going to have to be around people all the time. And if you're not okay with that, then DCP is probably not the right program that you should be applying for. The reason I'm speaking about it in this way is because I have so many friends that have gone through the program that have told me about their experiences. So I know a lot of you are like, why is she talking like, I thought she just said she didn't get in. I didn't get in, but from friends, they talk a lot. They tell you things. Okay. Which positions should you try to get into or try to apply for? There's going to be a list when you fill out your application, whether you decide to pick Florida or California. There's going to be a list of the positions that they have available for DCP that year, and they're going to have 4 interest levels. Whether it's a high interest for you, a moderate interest, a low interest, or you're not interested at all. I know a lot of people say never fill out no interest, but personally, I don't know. Hopefully this will work for me this time. I did apply no interest on a couple of things, and I'll tell you why. Last year, when I applied, I didn't get in, but I applied for every position because, of course, the people that make the YouTube videos, they say if you apply for every position and if you're open for every position and you pick it as high or moderate, you're probably going to get in. And that's honestly just not the case. Either they're going to take you or they're not. Yes, by not saying no interest or low interest, if they do have a custodial position or, you know, concierge or customer service and it's open and they need you, they'll take you. But if you don't want it, you don't want it. It really doesn't matter whether it's open or not. If you know you're going to be good at it, you should do it. If you know you're not going to be good at it and you still apply for it, personally, I don't think that's beneficial for your time or Disney's time. You should do something that you want to do. As I stated before, I really want to work in music and media. So I specifically only said high interest for character performer, for PhotoPass, for character attendant, and also for costume attendant. I'm a little bit older than a lot of people that are probably applying for Disney right now. Like, I'm in my mid-20s. I know a lot of people who are applying for the program are probably between the ages of 18 and 21. I'm in my mid-20s. And I know what I want to do with my life. So, you know, it's not really beneficial to me to try to be a concierge or a greeter if I look over and look at PhotoPass or character performer or costume attendant and know that that's the career that I want to go into. So that's a rule for people. I know a lot of people don't talk about that as far as DCP goes. You know, they just talk about like getting in and all that other stuff. I've come across a lot of YouTube videos of people who have done DCP and have quit within the first 90 days because they didn't get a job that they were necessarily good at, or they got a job that they just weren't cut out for. So that's another thing that I want to highlight for you guys. Go after a job that you actually want to do, and also try to go after a job that is in your future career. If you don't know what your future career is, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. If you do know what your future career is, don't pay attention to the naysayers, you know, who are like, oh, you know, you want to be a photographer, you're only doing PhotoPass. Oh, you know, you want to work in hospitality and you're only applying to be a concierge. If that's what you want to do in your future career, you go after that Disney role. I think that's it for right now. I am probably going to make a video tomorrow morning after my phone interview, and hopefully again in like, you know, 2 weeks, a month, when I get the yes application. I am applying for the Spring 2015 program, not the Spring Advantage program. We'll talk about that in another video as well. So I'm applying to the Florida and California. The program starts in mid to early January and it ends in the end of April or the beginning of May, depending on how they do the calendar this year. If you have any questions about the audition process, about the application, definitely give me a message, send me an email. I'll put the link below. But as I stated before, just be honest on your application as well as the webinar. For the phone interview, I'll do tips on that in the next video, and just good luck, you know? Have a happy day. Bye.